Here's my video response to Kalelprime's Getting to Know a Transformers Fan. Number 1, how long have I been a Transformers fan? I know I haven't been a Transformers fan since the beginning because I was just born in 1983, November 1st, 1983. So I remember just kind of answering question 2. I remember my aunt would take me down to a movie rental store and rent movies for me. She's the one that exposed me to all this. She exposed me to Star Wars, and I used to have a vast Ninja Turtle collection that I since given to my little brother, and she exposed me to that. And I went down there one day, and there was the Transformers movie on VHS, and we rented it, and I went home and watched it. And I know I'd seen some cartoons before then, but it was awesome. You know, I was hooked from there on. So I guess since around 86 or 87, I suppose. And that is my earliest memory, is renting that particular movie, and I also rented the G.I. Joe movie from the same place. I didn't catch a lot of the show on TV, and that's very disappointing to me. I wish I'd caught more of it. Moving right along. Question number 3. Who is your favorite Transformer of all time? I really liked G1 Devastator. I thought he was just awesome. That was, whenever I was a kid, whenever Devastator had come along, that was the best part of any episode, was when the Constructicons would form Devastator. I also liked Predaking a lot. I thought Predaking was really cool. Number 4. What is your most prized Transformers possession? My most prized Transformers possession, and keep in mind that I haven't been collecting actively that long, I'd say 2 years total, and I haven't really had a lot of money to throw into my collection, but I hope that'll change really soon. I don't have a lot of Transformers. I'd say I maybe have 30, maybe less than that. It's probably more like 20, but my most prized Transformer, Unicron. I love saying it like that. Unicron, he's awesome. I wanted this ever since the movie, you know, a Unicron toy. He's just great. I mean, I'm going to be doing a review on him because I have to, and I know there's probably 8,000 Unicron reviews out there, but I'm going to do one because I can, because he's Unicron. As a little added bonus just for you guys, see this piece of crap? Yeah. Question number 5. Where in the world do you live? I live in Wise County, Virginia, which is kind of on the southwestern tip of Virginia, a little town called Big Stone Gap. And some of you might have heard of it because there's this crappy book that came out. It was on the New York Times bestseller list, and I actually read maybe 50 pages of it before I threw it down because it makes it sound like everybody from this area is just a big old redneck hick thing. It's very stereotypical, the book is, and the sad thing is the lady that wrote it is from this area. I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, it's a really small town, really small, and it kind of sucks. It's boring. There isn't a lot to do here. Number 5. Outside of Transformers, what do you do with your life? I like to play video games a lot. I don't really have any newer video games because I haven't really had the money to afford them. Some of the newer systems are just outrageous in price. But I'd really like to have a Nintendo Wii and an Xbox 360. PlayStation 3, not so much. I have a lot of hobbies. I play various role-playing games, and I'm sorry about the sound of the dryer because it's sitting right here beside the bookshelf. Here's a few of my books. I've got some D&D here, and I've got some other D&D books in another place. A little bit of Mummy, the Resurrection. I've got some Hunter the Reckoning over here. I also have Vampire the Masquerade. And it's all the older stuff, not after they redid it a few years ago. White Wolf redid all their Vampire and everything like that, and I didn't really like it. And my D&D's 3rd edition, because 4th edition sucks. And also Exalted, which is a game that a lot of people probably never heard of, and I'm actually going to do a review on this because I think it's awesome. Another little collection I have is Heroescape, and I've got quite a bit of it, and that's another review that I'm going to do pretty soon. It's an awesome little game, and I recommend it for anybody, but I don't think they actually sell it anymore. I think it's discontinued. Another one of my hobbies, Magic the Gathering. I've been a Magic fan since 5th edition, I believe. It was the first box of Magic cards I bought was Mirage, and I love me some Magic the Gathering. I really dig it. I used to be kind of competitive. I went to a bunch of tournaments. I won a bunch of tournaments. Wrath of God, yeah! This is the only thing that can own this guy. The place that I was playing tournaments at was falsely advertising that the tournaments were sanctioned, which was a shame, really, because I was looking to get my rating up and maybe go to some higher level events, but it didn't happen, and that really disheartened me a lot, so I haven't played in a long time because of that. Another thing that I'm into, and this is a recent hobby that I just picked up, Dagger Gear. And anybody that doesn't know what Dagger Gear is, I'm going to put a link in the sidebar, whichever side it is, that will take you right to their website, because I think that as many people should be involved with Dagger here as possible. It's sort of a LARP, live-action role-playing game. It's more of a sport, really, because we don't go out and act out this entire scene and a story and anything. We just go out and beat the crap out of each other with swords made out of foam, PVC, and a sock. I cover this sword with a sock because I don't have a proper cover for it. You know, I got a shield here too. But yeah, I just got into this recently, and I really love it. You know, I'm all about going out and beating the crap out of some of my friends with some foam. I'm actually going to post a few Dagger Here videos, probably after I practice this Sunday. Anybody that's never played Dagger Here, go to their website, check it out. It's such an awesome little game. Sort of medieval combat. Really gives you the feel that you're actually out there. I also read. I'm an avid reader. I read all kinds of books. My favorite authors are probably, I like R.A. Salvatore a lot. I like Orson Scott Card. Piers Anthony is an excellent author. I just recently picked up the first 3 of his Apprentice Adept series, and I read the first 2, and they're excellent. I want to start the 3rd one real soon, but right now I'm reading Shadow Moon, which is like a book sequel to the movie Willow. And Elizabeth Hayden, if you've never checked her stuff out, definitely give it a shot. If you don't mind a little bit of a romantic fantasy, there's not so much romance to it, but it's a really good story. It's called The Symphony of the Ages, and the first book is called Rhapsody. Go out and get it. That's about all as far as my hobbies go. Number 7, what is the origin of your YouTube screen name? My YouTube screen name, Symbiosis2099. And my real name is Kelly or Lawrence, whichever. I don't really care. I'm a really big fan of Spider-Man, but not so much Spider-Man as Venom. I think Venom is one of the best villains / anti-heroes ever, and all of his spawn, Carnage, and they did that Separation Anxiety saga where there was all those other symbiotes out there, so that was really cool. So Symbiosis from Symbiote Venom, and 2099 because you know, all the X-Men 2099, Spider-Man 2099, 2099 comics that Marvel published. So there you go, Symbiosis 2099. Number 8. Whose videos do you enjoy watching? I'm subscribed to just a few Transformers people. I've just recently got into this whole Transformers reviewing on YouTube. I didn't even know about it, you know, it wasn't something that I'd even thought about, but I like Biker Trash Wolf. He's a really good reviewer. I'm going to put links to them on the sidebar, whichever side it's on. I don't freaking know. Biker Trash Wolf, he's funny. I like him a lot. Kalelprime, of course. King Lafo. I Love Mess, Ray. If you have been living under a rock and you don't know who I Love Mess is, go and look at his channel and just watch his unknown transforming robot video. And I guarantee, if you don't fall in love with him right there, then watch one of his Transformers reviews, and you should, because he's just awesome. He's crazy. You know, I can't describe just the level of insanity of some of his videos. He's excellent. Exaggerated Elegy, that he describes Transformers. It's like watching and reading poetry. He's really passionate about his Transformers collection, and his command of the English language is astounding. You can tell he just really loves some of his figures, and some of them he doesn't love so much, but he's really passionate about it. Another reviewer that I just recently got into, and he hasn't posted a video in a while, is Tadimus Prime. Tadimus Prime, I really enjoy his work also. So yeah, go out and watch those guys if you haven't, and I'm sure there's other people. I'm going to move along. Khan, which Transformer is your holy grail? I don't think I've really thought about this. There's a lot of Transformers that I'd really like to have. I'd like to have animated Megatron. Exaggerated Elegy sold me on him. I was like, Transformers animated looks like crap. Now I'm really interested in checking out some Transformers animated, and I'm especially interested in getting some of the toys like Megatron. I think he looks awesome. I also like to find the other 2 parts of my Constructicon Maximus Devastator, my Devastator from Energon. Damn it, he's not Constructicon Maximus. That's just silly. I really love to find the other 2 parts to him, because I think it really sucks that I never find them in stores. I would like to have Predaking. That would be cool. G1 Predaking complete would be awesome. I haven't really thought about like the one toy that I would want more than any other. So there's just a general idea. Number 10, if you could transform into anything, what would it be? A dragon. I would be a dragon former, damn it. There you go. I would be a freaking dragon former, and I would breathe fire on foolish Autobots. Rain destruction in my path. But I wouldn't be I wouldn't have a silly dragon head for a hand. I'd have hands. And my dragon head would be some kind of a gun gimmick or something like that. I've seen a couple of you guys doing this. Anybody that wants to ask me anything, just put it in the comments down here and I'll answer you. But that's all I had to say, and thanks for watching.